In this program of EdTech Club or ICT Club, we are moving to several schools, mentoring learners on how they can be able to run their clubs in a good way. Thanks to support from organizations like Edify Uganda and partners like COWA and UCC, Mindset Coders, Africa Code Week, and others, we are able to reach out to these schools and inspire them. The main thing that we are telling them is, whereas they have had several clubs before, many of them are part of the Agriculture Club, Writers Club, MDD Club. These clubs have been there, and clubs are part of co-curricular activities, just like they can have netball and basketball. Co-curricular activities need to be organized, and learners should be able to take center stage when they are running these activities. Currently, in the new curriculum in lower secondary, learners are supposed to integrate ICT in all subjects. ICT Club is an avenue for integration of ICT on the side of the learners. We want learners to do more with technology. They should be able to maintain their computer lab in a good way. They should be able to use the computer lab to be creative, to come up with designs, to come up with programs, to do some output, and come up with innovations which they can be able to share with the world. So as we move to these learners, we don't just dictate, we ask them which activities will they want to do with the computers in the club at their school. The learners have a lot of ideas that they share. Then we add on and tell them to be collaborative, build their communication skills, integrate ICT, not only in ICT club, but also in other clubs and other subjects. We tell them to be able to maintain their computer lab and care for it. We tell them to do projects involving critical thinking and problem solving, and to focus on the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, and also to be 21st century global citizens. We tell them about various competitions which are happening. These competitions can help them to work when they are having an aim. One of them is Africa Code Week, where learners are asked to create a program using Scratch. This program, they can be able to instruct the computer to do tasks.
When you write, you put here, then it does what you want. Okay? It's like codes there are sets of instructions. Yeah. It's like what you want something to do. Okay? Like this computer has sets of instructions. Okay? You can call them programs, codes. Okay? So now here we are going to this.
So we introduce them to this program and do some activity with them. At the same time, we tell them to look out for all other programs that normally happen by various initiatives, and they should be able to participate. We also tell them that they should be able to run this ICT club sustainably. They can decide to subscribe membership, for example, 10,000 shillings. Maybe that can be done a term. This money can be used in the club to come up to get materials. If they want cables for networking, if they want papers for printing certificates, maybe they have got a printer in their club. There could be some materials they need for club activities, which may not be necessarily provided by the BASA every time. The club is supposed to be able to come up with projects and also come up with budget for the projects. We tell the learners to vote their leaders, and we have guided them to get the president, vice president, treasurer, secretary, publicity secretary, so that they can be able to run the club continuously. We encourage the patron, the ICT teacher, to support the club always. Find time for them to access the computer lab, which is their home, and the school administration to support activities officially of the club so that the learners can be able to run the clubs consistently. During this phase, we have been in Jinja, Okono, and we have many schools lined up in Kampala. And we have also had an event for teachers, which we held at Makerere Innovation and Education Center. Teachers from primary and secondary schools came, and we tried to show them that they should be able to support the club. Let them not only teach their mathematics, the English in class, but they should also support these club activities. Once the club wins, you as a teacher, you also win. Don't learn, you may not find that programming is not something you are looking at as a career, but learn basics of it for the sake of your children, so that you can inspire them to do more. So, once they win, you travel with them, you win together, and also publicize. Every school should be able to have the projects that learners do in clubs, in the projects, in the other subjects. All these projects should be on the school YouTube channel. Let us see what is happening in the schools. We have many schools which have come up with good channels which are showing what learners can do. We want to see more of this. So we are encouraging the teachers to make sure that the school YouTube channel is there, projects of the learners are recorded and they are put there, and everything is running there. So I want to thank all the teachers who have participated. I want to thank all the partners. As we come to your school, if we have not yet come to your school, welcome us with open arms. Let us encourage learners to be able to do more with technology. Thank you very much.
Is the language
every child must learn.
Coding is the language
Every child must speak.
Every child must speak.